What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another pack ranking video. So today I'm finally going to be ranking the stuff packs. I have already ranked the game packs and expansion packs. If I remember, I will link those two videos below. If not, I'll try to get them in a little card up here. So if you don't see a card, check the description. If you don't see them in the description, leave a comment and I will pin a comment with them linked, or just go find them. But yeah, so we're going to be ranking the stuff packs today. Normally what I do for my ranking videos, or what I did for expansion packs and game packs, is I made 3 different lists. I made a list based off of gameplay, I made a list based off of create a sim, and I made a list based off of build buy. And like if a pack, like, and then I kind of took the average and that's how I came up with my final ranking. So like, let's say a pack, let's say, for example, Realm of Magic came in at 5th place, 7th place, 8th place, then maybe it would range at about 6th place on the final ranking. So that's what I did for those 2 videos. But for this one, I was just like, stuff packs, that's all it is. It's stuff. Some stuff packs do have gameplay. Some stuff packs do have all stuff packs have build and buy and create a sim items, but only some stuff packs have gameplay. So since not all stuff packs have gameplay, I just decided to just give my one list, just do one list of how I feel the stuff packs should be ranked. I guess technically all stuff packs come with a little bit of gameplay because the stuff, they come with objects, and those objects will have new gameplay like type things, but not all stuff packs are like Paranormal Stuff or Tiny Living where they literally introduce a whole new way of playing the game. So yeah, here's the list. Let's get started. So, oh, and normally with these videos, I usually will scoot over and put the picture of the pack on screen. But there's 18 stuff packs, and I just don't feel like going to download 18 images and inserting 18 images into the video. So the stuff pack images will not be here, just so you know. But anyway, so coming in, like I said, there's 18 stuff packs. So coming in at number 18, we have Luxury Party. For obvious reasons, there's only like 9 to 12 objects that come with Luxury Party. I don't even own Luxury Party, so it's kind of wrong to give it the last place ranking when I don't even own it. But excuse me, I've just never felt the need to have that stuff pack. And I'm a completionist. I want to own every single pack in The Sims. Every pack that comes out, I have to have. But Luxury Party is just one that I'm not rushing to go get at all. I wasn't really in the Sims community until like University came out. Like right after University came out. Like I played the game, but I wasn't making videos or anything like that. So Luxury Party had long been out before then. It was actually the very first stuff pack, I believe. And I don't want it. I don't want it. Maybe one day we'll see. But maybe if it goes on sale. I'm going to try not to spend so much time on each individual thing, like how much time I just spent explaining why I don't like Luxury Party. Just because there's 18 of them and I don't want this to be a very long video, and I need to go to the grocery store and I'm hungry. But that's not that's not your problem, that's mine. Anyway, coming in at number 17, we have Spooky Stuff. Now, Spooky Stuff comes with decent objects, but they're very specific objects. Like I do use the couches and stuff that's like covered with like a sheet, because if I'm building like a rundown place or house, those come in handy. The floorboards, the wallpapers come in handy if you're building like run down stuff. But other than that, it's very specific stuff, and I don't know why they made this. Yeah. Number 16, Romantic Garden. Now, I've been using Romantic Garden a lot more lately when it comes to the actual landscaping pieces, but they're so bright and colorful and cartoonish that I don't use them very often. Um, yeah, it's just that felt like a good place for a romantic garden for me. Number 15, nifty knitting. I probably could have put nifty knitting even under spooky stuff. So because I don't use nifty knitting, the nifty knitting, I'm mostly a builder in the game. So nifty knitting would be better if all of the swatches weren't bubblegum colors. You know, bubblegum pop, K-pop girl band, child's room, teen room with a whole bunch of uh different colorful posters on the wall. Like it's too bright, it's too colorful. It's supposed to be for like grannies, right? I mean, they didn't promote it as being a pack for elders, but an elder wouldn't want all this colorful stuff. Give them the traditional looking stuff and give us the neutral swatches. Like they gave us, oh my goodness, the lighting. They gave us whites and blacks. Sorry, me putting my hands up is what made the lighting go wonky, so I'm trying to get it back. It'll figure itself out in a minute, so just deal with it for a second. But yeah, they gave us like plain blacks and plain whites, but what about the wood tones? And then the wood tones they did give us in nifty knitting are literally orange, like literally the color orange. Like, I mean, that's yellow, but literally the color orange, like literally the color orange. Anyway, number 14, my first pet stuff. I don't have as much heat or hate for my first pet stuff as everyone else does. The only reason it's this low is because I just don't use it. I've never used the guinea pigs and rats and stuff a day in my life. The only thing I use from that pack is the curtains, the ones that look like they can like come down. So yeah. Number 13, I have backyards. Number 13, I have movie hangout stuff. Now, I don't mind movie hangout stuff. Again, it's just everything's too colorful, everything's too bright. I know it's the style they were going for. I just don't know what that style has to do with a movie night. I wish they would have went more, comfy vibes, given us a lot of like ottomans and a lot of like bean bags would have been perfect for that, or a bunch of different like cushions, like those little poofs that your Sims can sit on, stuff like that. Throw blankets, throw pillows, like that should have been more of the vibe for movie hangout. Like I love that they kind of added a culture with the pack, but I just don't see what that had to do with a movie night. But other than that, I don't really mind the pack. What's next? That was number 13. So number 12, I have backyard stuff. Again, I don't mind the objects in backyard stuff. Just the swatches are too colorful, too cartoony. I wish there were more realistic swatches. Other than that, I'm okay with backyard stuff. Number 11, we have bowling night. Again, same thing. I love the mincemery style furniture. The swatches are just terrible. Too colorful, too cartoony. I mean, I'm going to say this a lot, but I do like bowling stuff. I actually built a bowling alley not too long ago. I did it as a Let's Build. Go check that out as well. And I'm going to have to build a bowling alley again. It was a fun build. But yeah, just using those objects in everyday builds tends to not work. I do use the pendant lights a lot, but other than that, it is what it is. Okay, at number 10, I have fitness stuff pack. I like the fitness stuff pack. The swatches are so much better. I just don't use it very often. The thing I use the most from fitness stuff pack, there's a modern console table that comes with that pack. And then the modern looking shower. And then the modern sink. Those are the three objects I use the most from fitness stuff. But yeah, other than that, I don't have any problems with it. At number 9, I have Perfect Patio. So Perfect Patio I like a lot because it gave us the hot tub. I like the kitchen counters that it came with. They're technically meant to go outside, but sometimes for modern builds, I use them in on the interior of builds. Oddly enough, that's all I know off the top of my head that comes with Perfect Patio. I think those chairs that have like the metal border and then like the wood slats that like actually makes the chair, and then it has the bar stools to match. I think that comes from Perfect Patio, and I use those a lot. I get Perfect Patio and backyard stuff mixed up a lot. Those should have been combined some kind of way. But anyway, we're not here to say what packs should have been in other packs or anything like that. We're just ranking. I know I'm moving through this kind of fast, but it's okay. What number was that? That was number 9. Number 8, I have Vintage Glamour. Vintage Glamour, the only reason it's number 8, because Vintage Glamour was mostly a cast pack, I feel. Like it did come with a lot of good build buy items. Like I just used a ton of the build buy items from that pack in my penthouse build, in my fashion designer penthouse, which you should also check out. But it's very luxurious, and that's just not something you're going to use a lot. But I ranked it at number 8 because it does give you the ability to have butlers, and I like that. So yeah. Number 7, we have. Okay, number 7 and number 6 is a toss-up between toddler stuff and kids' room. I feel like on any given day, whichever pack I use more objects from will flip-flop where it goes on the list. But just off of pure, like, right now, me thinking about it, I'm going to put toddler stuff at number 7 because the only things that I can think that I use from toddler stuff are the string lights and the little toddler slide. But with kids' room, which I'm going to put at number 6 for the purposes of this video, I use the kids' room mirror. I use the kids' room wardrobe. I use the kids' room. What else comes with kids' room? Didn't that colorful bookcase come with kids' room? There's a side table that I use a lot that came with kids. Like I use a lot of kids' room stuff. And now that I'm actually talking about it, it could even go higher. But that was, so number 7, toddler stuff. Number 6, kids' room. Number 5, I have Cool Kitchen. Mainly because it comes with a kitchen and you can make popcorn. You can make ice cream. So all things that kind of add gameplay. Love that. The kitchen is nice. I just wish the cupboards, like I wish the main cabinet didn't have the glass on it. Only one of the end pieces doesn't have glass, and it makes it snap. It makes them snap together weird, but it works. For a while, that was like the only modern kitchen, so I used it a lot. But yeah. Number 4, I have Laundry Day. I feel like I have some people judging me now that they know what my top 3 are, if you know what's left. Because I feel like Laundry Day is a lot of people's like number 2 or number 3. But laundry, I like it because it adds realism to the game, but I hate it because it's a lot of work. Like, I don't play The Sims to do laundry when I hate doing laundry in real life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like, if you don't wash your Sims clothes too often, then the clothes pile up, and then if the hamper gets full, then every time they change clothes, it just goes to the floor. And then when you go to the hamper and tell them to do the laundry, if you have laundry upstairs that's just sitting on the floor, they have to get the laundry out of the hamper. Then they have to go all the way upstairs, get everything that's fell on the floor because there was no room in the hamper. Then they have to go back downstairs to the washer. And it's just a lot. And then you have to put that into the dryer, and then all during that time, more laundry is being accumulated. It's just a lot of work, but oh, I spit. It's a lot of work, but I love that it adds realism. I love the objects in Laundry Day. I probably use Laundry Day stuff in every single build I do, if I had to guess. Even if I don't put laundry in said build, but great pack, which is why it's so high. Number three, which is where I feel like I'm gonna get tomatoes thrown at me. My number three is Moschino Stuff Pack. The reason why it's this high because it's my vibe. It's my type of pack. It's my vibe. Love that it adds the photography career. I think it adds like a style influencer career as well, doesn't it? I think so. I love the objects. For a while, those were like some of the only modern objects in the game. I just really like Moschino Stuff Pack. It has good windows. Like I like Moschino Stuff Pack. Okay, my top two. We all are gonna know what number one is, but my number two is paranormal stuff. Just because the reason paranormal stuff is this high, the build buy is incredible. The build buy is really good, and that's simply because it's a newer pack, and a lot of their newer packs from eco lifestyle forward, every single one of those packs, outstanding build buy, all except Nifty Knitting. Nifty Knitting would have good build buy if the swatches weren't so god awful, but the packs lately from eco lifestyle and up, like fabulous build buy, and paranormal is up there with the top of like best build buy in The Sims 4. Like that couch, come on. That the chair that goes with the couch, come on. Like the build buy is awesome. And then it literally, like, paranormal stuff could have been a game pack. Like it adds a whole new way to play the game. It adds a new lot type, which then adds a whole bunch of new stuff. Like it's crazy. So that's my number two. And then at number one, we have Tiny Living. Of course, because it is. We all know this. Everyone knows that Tiny Living is the best stuff pack ever. Probably in the entire Sims, like between Sims 1 all the way to now. Probably the best thing to ever happen to The Sims. All it really gives you is a new lot type and like new like lot. What are they called? Like lot bonuses you get for living on a tiny home residential lot. Like it really doesn't add that much gameplay. It just gives you those benefits. But like it's such a great pack. Like the build buy, like maybe even better than paranormal. Like the build buy is great. The only thing about Tiny Living build buy is the swatches. The wood tones are too warm. And I don't think they're going to do pack refreshes for stuff packs, just because that would be like doing, in my opinion, that would be like doing a pack refresh for a kit. It just kind of doesn't make sense because there's not as much content as a game pack or a expansion pack. But if they were to update anything, update Tiny Living and give us better swatches on that stuff. It's obviously possible because you just added 1,000 plus, actually 1,200 plus, which is 1,200 plus new swatches to the base game. So if anything, just give us new swatches for everything. I would be totally okay with that. Just give us new swatches for every single item in the game, and I will be totally okay with that. Even if it's not like, you don't have to add 6 swatches, add 2. Mostly everything has a plain black and a plain white. Now you just need to add a warm wood tone, a kind of like in the middle wood tone, a light wood tone, and gray. So just add 4 new swatches to everything and we're good. Anyway, guys, that is my list. That is my ranking for all the stuff packs in The Sims 4. So I have officially ranked everything except kits, but I feel like there's not enough kits yet. Maybe once these new 4 come out, because we have the Inchin, I forget the name of it. The Inchin one and the Street one, I forget their name, and I literally just recorded a video about them. But once those 2 come out, they're coming out with another global cast kit that will introduce a culture, And then they're coming out with a modern sanctuary build kit. So once those 4 come out, then we'll have those 4 industrial loft, Oasis, Courtyard Oasis, Bust the Dust, Throwback Fit kit, and Country Kitchen kit. So then we'll have 9 kits. So maybe once those 4 come out, I'll rank the kits. And what I'm going to do from now on, now that the main 3 pack types have been ranked, excuse me. So what I'm going to do from now on is when the next expansion pack, okay, we had Cottage Living come out, right? But I put out my expansion pack. I put out my expansion pack ranking before Cottage Living came out. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'll just make a short little video. I'll probably do it as a video. Just putting whatever new pack there is into my list. So I'll probably wait until like 3 or 4 new expansion packs accumulate, and then I'll add those to my list. When 3 or 4 or 5 new game packs accumulate, I'll add those to the list. Stuff packs, kits, etc. So yeah, other than that, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your ranking down below. Let me know if you agree with me, don't agree with me. Let me know your full list if you like. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.